Shalom. 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 Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? How are we doing on this fine night? Alright. Let me play some shit. Shalom, Yandere dev allegation. Let me check the title. Dream WillyMac video. Alright. Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got crazy stories to go over today. Okay, let me play the music. Let me tweet out the stream. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming out to the stream. This year is gonna be great. This year's the year at fucking Lerix livestock's going to the fucking news. I can't. I'm killing myself. Lerix streaming at this hour is a conspiracy. What fucking hour is it? EDP445 Lerix, nice to see you back in the chat. Okay, let's get straight into this. Let me play the music. We got a lot of stuff to go over today. Welcome back. Yandere dev did nothing wrong. Good start to the stream, guys. My New Year's was great. It was great. I drank wine that was like so dog shit that I was like sick the next day. It actually hurt. It was but I had food poisoning. Dream fed me alcohol as an underage person. He got me drunk at a party. Last time I streamed, it's been a while. Dude, every time I have to post like a tweet, like tweeting out my stream, I have to go through my camera roll live on stream. And I just see the most cancerous shit. Like, I have the happy merchant. I have, like, tipster retarded pictures in my camera roll. It's actually fucking embarrassing. Alright, here we go. Tweet it out. Jeffrey Epstein logs have been leaked, ladies and gentlemen. And my name's right on the front cover. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. It's been a while since I've streamed, but fuck. This Yandere dev story is crazy. I was like looking into it a little bit because... am I wrong, or did it come out like 2 years ago? The actual allegations against him? The like initial allegations were like 2 years ago or something. But now he's released a statement on fucking New Year's Day. He released an apology statement addressing the allegations, and it made me go back and see the initial story. And this guy's guilty as fuck. He was on the Epstein fucking logs. This guy's guilty as fuck. There's no saving him. So I kind of want to get straight into it. Also, WillyMac dropped a great video. I was thinking about doing a dream video for the main channel, but I'm doing a Mama Max video very soon on the main channel to get that back for the new year. 2024 is going to be great, but where's the WillyMac video? Didn't I have this pulled up? Why do I still have this fucking guy? WillyMacShow. Is it this one? Dude. Yeah, here we go. WillyMac dropped a great video on the dream situation. Which sadly didn't get as much views as it should have been. His channel is doing fucking great though. 500k, 340k, 450k. But he dropped a great video that went over a lot of like the mistakes that Dream made and how you can give Dream some criticism here and what he did wrong. Because there's there's a lot of valid critiques you give Dream still with that I didn't catch in my initial live reaction, where he just straight up didn't ask for the fucking age of this girl with braces despite flirting with her, and also talked really weird. I got fucking gaslighted by my chat when I was fucking live streaming. And that's because everyone's on, I think in the commentary community, there's like this thing where they're obsessed with false allegations. Like they're obsessed that, you know, some bitch is falsely accusing some guy and he rises like a phoenix from the fucking ashes and gets, you know, rejuvenated. What is it called? Fucking, he gets vindicated. He gets vindicated from the masses from a false bitch accusing him, which is true. And that's definitely what happened to Dream for the most part. But Dream also was like talking very weird in his initial video, where a lot of the points seemed like that a lawyer was just like straight up writing it. And he was purposely beating around the bush of a lot of topics and not straight up denying certain things. Because there's like this one specific statement he makes that I gotta pull this up. Where he, one of the main allegations against Amanda is that he was complimenting her on her tits, calling her a baddie or whatever.
I couldn't find
a day after she turned 17, which is just fucking hilarious. But also like gifted her this Amazon $100 gift card. And he talks like very like a politician and a lawyer. And I think it's very purposefully. Because he's purposely trying to beat around the bush and not admit to certain things he does.
Proof of these things.
It's because if he admits that he's a 19-year-old, if he admits that that he was a 20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old, he's fucked. He's fucked. Even though like in the commentary community or like anyone with like kind of like a brain, it's like not that big of a deal if you're like 19, 17. It's like call me Carson shit. But the grand scheme of things on Twitter, he does not want to have a sound clip bite of him saying that, of him admitting that. And that very well could have happened. Like he was complimenting the body of 17-year-olds who was about to turn 18, or complimenting 17-year-olds that just turned 18 the day after and gifting her fucking Amazon $100 gift cards.
That luckily, that's way more than enough. So first, I want to talk about the timeline. Every contact we've ever had with each other before January 17th is the Instagram DMs,
and there's statement he makes that I want to pull up, that he says like the screenshots of him complimenting her body is supposedly him. And he says it like it's supposedly him. And the obvious implication is if you say it's supposedly you, is that you're claiming it's all fake. It's all photoshopped if it's supposedly you. Because if you did it, you would come out outright and say, yeah, I did say this, but here's my justification behind this. But he talks very much like a lawyer.
I just read to you,
which kind of does hurt his credibility with at least like, I guess like people like me or Willy who like are autistic and looking into this situation.
That every message you've just seen, we went from that to sexting days later in 2022 before my face.
Lerix, why'd you have to confiscate your hard drive to the feds for a week? What does that say? They found it. They found the fucking stash, Spondyle. You should call in.
Even if you want to give her the maximum benefit of doubt and say that she confused the timeline, she turned 18 on the 17th, 1 week after she claimed the sexting stopped, so there's not much leeway. Secondly, we can talk about her Twitter. She tweeted out defending me from hate on my face reveal 10 days before the allegations, and was liking my tweets, including a subscriber milestone tweet 2 days before she tweeted her allegations. With the timing of the face reveal and her allegation, my belief is that there was a lot of hate and that it's easy to get spiteful and join in on a hate train. I had ignored multiple of her
Instagram where the fuck are the nudes?
More when I became faceless
not
on
nudes.
YouTube. We planned to meet up and have sex.
But like,
and I just want to make sure that
when he complimented her body. I'm trying to find this clip.
And was
like, is Colton coming back? Yeah, I don't know where the fuck Colton went.
2 days before she tweeted.
I'll try to contact him.
With the timing of the face reveal and her allegation, my belief is that there was a lot of hate and that it's easy to get spiteful. She showed were in the logs. Now, honestly, this is pretty useless information because she was 18 when these messages would have been sent.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Both pictures from based on her own evidence after she was 18. Quickly from being publicly positive to me to lying about me, but I guess I'll never really know. Thirdly, the only photos she showed as proof that I groomed her were both pictures from based on her own evidence after she was 18.
So he actually did this. Like, we don't know exactly because Dream purposely talks very vague, but he doesn't outright deny that he called her a bad bitch a day after she turned 17. And also he was replying to her story, congratulating her, saying that congrats on graduating high school. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Come the fuck on. And he knew the age. And then a day after, he's saying bad bitch, fine as hell, beach day, when she's posting some shit on our story and saying you're gorgeous as fuck and giving her a birthday gift on her 18th birthday, that $100 Amazon gift card. Like, he doesn't outright deny these two compliments, but he confirms that he did give the Amazon $100 gift card. And I think he purposely is being vague around not outright admitting that he complimented her is because it's a really fucking bad look. So he purposely wanted to avoid that. Because that is fucking bad. That's pretty rough. Like a day after the bitch turns legal age, now all of a sudden you're complimenting her body after you've been talking to her for like some time, and you can obviously assume that you were like flirting behind the scenes. But I want to go more into this WillyMac video later on. But first and foremost, the Yandere dev allegations. So this guy was accused of grooming this 16-year-old, if I'm wrong, a while back, and I want to go over the initial allegations too. But he finally dropped a video on New Year's Day addressing the allegations on Twitter. And this is overall like a game developer. It doesn't really matter. He's big YouTubers like Markiplier and PewDiePie like used to play his game that really blew him up. He just became a meme. He's also the guy who's the cum chalice guy. That cum chalice meme.
Hello, I'm Yandere Dev,
but he
the
starts
developer
this video
of
like this.
Yandere Simulator. Last year, an extremely serious allegation was made about me that I would like to address. The accusation is that I attempted to groom an underage fan of my game. I will take accountability and admit that I did discuss inappropriate topics with a fan.
Yo!
Hello.
What the fuck? What?
Discuss inappropriate topics with a fan.
He did it. I swear, I watched a little bit of the video, and I swear he tries to make like this argument that he's like, I didn't groom her. The 16-year-old groomed me, motherfucker. Okay, I wasn't even into it. She's the one who was baiting me. And this girl was definitely baiting. Absolutely, like this 16-year-old was baiting Yandere Dev into like trying to catch him into being a pedo. She started recording conversations. It wasn't an ethical pedo catch, but who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, you in the first place, you got baited. You got ass raped by a 16-year-old. But then like these DMs are just straight up fake, but these are the worst. Happy 12th birthday. Thank you. That's a big age for a young woman. Has your period started yet? I don't know. I feel uncomfortable answering that. It's fine. I'll keep it a secret. That's just fake. So, okay, but I want to initially watch this video and then periodically going back to see what the real allegations were, because there is this whole, I know I'm probably behind in the story if other people have been following this, but this is all new to me, is that there's not only DMs, texts on Snapchat and Discord about Yandere Dev talking to this like minor, but there's also a fucking video call of him saying like, you have A cup size breasts. That's so cute.
Being so cute. It's simple.
This one is rough.
You're so cute. It's because you keep being cute. If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being so cute. It's simple logic.
Yeah, ice cubes in the pussy. What the fuck, dude? That's bad. And he's 35, and this bitch is apparently 16. 35 and 16 is it. Christ almighty. Is that worse than 0? It's contending for it. But here's his response to the allegations, and periodically we're going to go back to the video to watch it out. Actually, fuck it. Should we just watch this first? No, let's look at his response.
Dev, the developer of
here we go.
Hello, I'm Yandere Dev, the developer of Yandere Simulator. Last year, an extremely serious allegation was made about me that I would like to address. The accusation is that I attempted to groom an underage fan of my game. I will take accountability and admit that I did discuss inappropriate topics with a fan. However, the accusation that I deliberately attempted to groom this fan is false. In this video,
okay.
I would like to apologize for what I feel I should.
Honestly, like this word grooming is so fucked. Like, what grooming is like another word that has just been destroyed by the internet. What the fuck is grooming? What the fuck is grooming anymore? It's completely lost any meaning. Why are you guys putting Count Chocula, black fucking pedophile vampires in my chat? Lerix Nation, black vampire pedophiles? That's when we start calling you guys.
Would apologize for. But I would also like to give you the full story so that you know what is true and what isn't true. Let's start at the beginning. Last year, a fan of my game contacted me and wanted to chat. Usually, when a fan tries to talk with me, I just tell them that I'm too busy. But this person seemed really nice and friendly and funny, so I decided, you know what?
Grooming, pedo, abuse, assault, all lost meaning due to the internet. Pedo, I can see what you mean. I can see, I don't know. Because if you draw a distinction between like pedo or like a hebephile, which is like attraction to like 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, you're already down a bad path, okay? So there's not even a point in it.
Sure, let's talk. She let me know right off the bat
like,
that she was 16, but I didn't see any problem with that.
Abuse.
When I was 16, I had online friends that were in their 20s and 30s, so it just didn't.
I need a double take on that.
She let me know right off the bat that she was 16, but I didn't see any problem with that.
What? Am I just autistic? But going like you're a 30-year-old man, even like 25, okay, 25, and you're just befriending 16-year-olds. I just can't I can't wrap my head around that. It's one thing if like, you know, if it's like a Call of Duty game, if it's like you meet up, say like you're in a public lobby in a Call of Duty game in fucking like 2013, and you while on one of your random games on the voice intercom, you hear like this 16-year-old like kid on your team, and he's like pretty good. So you like friend him on Xbox, and then you start like playing games together on COD, even though like you're a 25-year-old and he's 16-year-old, just because like you like fucking around with him and it's funny. You know what I mean? Like that's a little bit different. But then if you like start going outside of that context of playing the game together, and then you start like DMing each other, you start Xbox messaging, then I think it goes too far. Like that's pretty fucking weird. But I think like inherently, but like, at that point it wouldn't be a fucking friend. Professional memer, $2. Appreciate the dono. Why did you review that 12-year-old girl anime, bro? Okay, dude. I fucking was shitting on it. I was shitting. It was cringe. That video was cringe. I will say that. That's why I took it down. Because it was fucking cringe. But I was shitting on it. That's the main thing. I was shitting on the fucking anime. So, it's not true.
When I was 16, I had online friends that were in their 20s and 30s.
Appreciate the dono, though. Professional
memer. Weird
memer.
To me.
Fun in the stream.
In the beginning, our conversations were normal, but problem with that. When I was 16, I had online friends that were in their 20s and 30s, so it just didn't feel weird to me. In the beginning, our conversations were normal, but she had a kind of adult sense of humor, and every now and then she would bring up a topic or
she was fucking mature for her age.
Ask a question that wasn't really appropriate. When this would happen, I wasn't entirely comfortable with it, but I rationalized to myself that it was no big deal and just kept talking with her. Eventually, I must have said something that sounded like a red flag to her, because at some point, she started to record our conversation.
I am pro the anime review personally. Please do more. Spondal, appreciate that $2 donation. More incoming, okay? Appreciate that. Fun in the stream, buddy.
Conversations, just in case I turned out to be some kind of predator. She showed our conversations to a YouTuber, and the YouTuber decided, yep, this guy seems like a groomer. We need to expose him. From what I've been hearing, it kind of sounds like the YouTuber started coaching.
And that like YouTuber is this motherfucker right here, Ali MCC. I assume, right? Because this is like the main allegation against him with the video call and everything. Yo, D's nuts, $25. Lerix livestock's about to go up. Appreciate the donation. Starting off the new year. Happy New Year. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot.
And I thought it was just normal.
That's not normal size.
Yo, what the fuck? No. Why? It goes back to back? This call is horrible.
And I thought it was just normal.
And I just thought the size was just normal? Wait, so he's seen like pictures of this bitch's tits? Is like their cameras on? So he's seen pictures. It's either the cameras are on and she's showing her fucking body, or she sent pictures of him. And she's like asking, are they... What do you think of the fucking size?
That's not normal size.
Oh.
No, I think average size, one of those
What the fuck is this audio quality?
US is like 5.5.
Oh, they're talking about fucking dick.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to respond.
How do you get on this context? Okay, there's one critique, because I've already seen a little bit of this call. There's one critique I do have of this call and this fucking YouTuber, is that they clip chimped the fuck out of this conversation. Like, to the point where it's still a horrible look and it's inexcusable, but it's like so cut up and chopped into pieces. It's like cuts off in the middle of sentences to the next topic, to the next topic. It's like it's like annoying to fucking watch. Because I feel like the context in of itself is already bad enough. Just drop the whole call. Why do you have to chop it up for this like YouTube Shorts ADHD algorithm?
Like that.
It's
I
retarded.
don't know what to say about it. I don't have one, so I'm not like a penis expert.
There's this one really important thing to remember, and that's that all the money I get is donations from people who want to support me. And if I start working...
Professional Beamer, $5. What are your thoughts on Leia putting you on blast like that? Low-key seems like they wanted you deplatformed. Do you two have beef or something? I don't have beef with fucking Leia something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily care.
Less,
I mean, they can find it cringe or whatever.
Then they will think, oh,
Yo,
he's
Smaggledaggle, appreciate you being a big fan of that review. Put a lot of time and effort into that one.
not
Okay,
working.
you guys are fucking retarded. I was shitting on it, okay? It was cringe and it was fucking bad. It was rough. That's why I took it down.
He's
But I was
lazy.
shitting on the
I should not
anime.
support this guy.
This is misinformation.
Okay, let's just hypothetically imagine I have an OnlyFans. Now, what do I post on the OnlyFans? You mean like just naked pictures of me?
Good fucking
I don't think I'm good looking enough for anyone to want to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Like,
When you turn 18, are you gonna start an OnlyFans?
God, no.
Well, how can you recommend that someone else do it if you wouldn't even be able to do it yourself?
And there's like there's just this flirty tone to everything he's talking about. Like, you don't talk like this to like a normal person. This is like pushing certain like boundaries. Like, he knows what he's purposely doing. This is straight up just flirting with a 16-year-old. This isn't Friends. This isn't just like friendly. This is blatant. This is like as blatant as it comes. Like, this is Epstein logs.
Girl on how to
Yo, thanks for the $2. Whoa, appreciate that donation. Is it true?
manipulate me into saying
Good fucking
things
one.
that would make me look bad, which wasn't what the girl wanted. But you don't have to just
Come to
take
your own
my word for
conclusions
it.
on that
The
one.
girl has written a statement about the entire situation, giving her side of the story. I've put a link to it in the description below.
Oh, so the girl made a statement? I'm actually really curious about this. So the victim made a statement. The girl's statement can be found here. What do we got here? I wanted to clear some things up. This game is very important to me. When was this dropped? December 26th. This is very recent. I wanted to clear some things up. This game is very important to me. No one deserves to be lied about. I, the only victim, am making my statement. Choose to listen or stay ignorant. Okay, so what do we got here? I am Jane. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. Official statement on Yandere Dev. This is apparently the 16-year-old. I am Jane or Jelly Squish or Jelly Ann or Yandere's fucking victim. This is my statement on everything that happened with Alex, aka Yandere Dev. I was a fan of Yandere Simulator for a good chunk of my childhood, as were many others. I loved iHas Cupcake, Markiplier Gloom, and other highlighter the whole screw. Because of how much I loved the game, I wanted to reach out to the creator via email. I sent him some emails when I was 9, super basic fan emails that he responded to very normally. I reached out to Alex right before my sophomore year of high school ended. I saw a video of him saying Yas Queen on TikTok, which reminded me of his existence, and I decided it could be fun to talk to him again. He responded to my Discord DM in a very casual, normal way. We started to talk more often until I made things spicy. At that point, we decided it would be best to move things to Snapchat since he was concerned about being screenshotted. Oh, the irony. Wait, so she's talking as if she was genuinely, like, romantically interested in fucking Yandere Dev. I thought it was all bait. And from the way she was talking and also recording the conversations, it seemed like this was, like, just a straight-up sting. Like, they threw the minor into the fucking war to go and try to trap the pedophile. But let's see. And I was afraid of losing my new friend. He asked me for my Snap, I gave it to him, and we started talking there. We had some casual conversations until the first weird interaction, which is when I decided that I should start recording. I saw a little bit about previous allegations / drama from a YouTuber named Ali MCC and wanted to make sure I had proof if he really did turn out to be a pedo, but I still felt like this was unlikely. I DM'd her with a little bit of what was happening. We mutually decided that I had full control over any video she would potentially make if he did the same thing to me that he allegedly did to another girl. On Snap, he was semi-normal, but also has a pervy sense of humor, as I'd expect from a man who spends his time looking at anime girls all day, every day. I was bored of just texting because he always sounds like Ben Shapiro when he types, so he decided to VC. Okay, can we get to the fucking juice? Who cares about all this fucking fluff? I recorded the voice call, which was kind of quite silly, and then sent it to my friends plus Ali. We thought it was really funny, but he did say some kind of red flaggy things. So she at first was like interested in him and tried to like flirt with him, but then noticed he was saying some pedo weird shit. $2. Who is Mr. Sen? He tried framing you as a pedo. Is he framing me as a pedo? I mean, I don't know. Mr. Sen's a retard though. I had him on stream just to have like a conversation or debate, and he like that was the most autistic conversation I've had in a long time. He's just scorned by like the commentary community, isn't he? But I recorded Ben Shapiro when he types, so I decided to VC. I recorded the voice call, which was quite silly, then sent to my friends plus Ali. We thought it was really funny, but he did say some kind of red flaggy things, so I decided to keep recording in case he said some other outlandish things in a serious way. Ali wanted the voice recordings in better quality, so she told me to download OBS. At that point, I was still deciding on any video about him, but I thought if he was really a creep, which I was still unsure of, I would need proof all I could get. So this girl, like Ali CC, the YouTuber behind it, was trying to like help out. Which, take that as you will, but I guess it's like a form of entrapment, but who really gives a fuck, you know, if you're, like, yeah, I support all entrapment, like, if you get caught as a 35-year-old talking to a 16-year-old, like, G, like, no, it's over, trap all those people, but, so I agreed. He said some more very interesting things on Snap and over VC throughout our conversations that I asked Ali to clip for my server soundboard since they were really funny in his monotone voice. Alex started to get a little bit more personal with me, which is when Ali decided to interview me and talk about what grooming was in VC. Oh, this shit's so fucking cringe. So this Ali girl like brought this 16-year-old in a voice call and was like, "So, are you being groomed? I think you might be groomed. Please tell me your experience with Yandere Dev." And it's kind of like disingenuous a little bit because like her intentions are just to get a big story out. Like that's all she was. Her intentions are only to get a big story out to accuse Yandere Dev of more shit because she's had a past history at going at this guy. So her intentions are probably not in the best place. But regardless, it's not like that vindicates Yandere Dev. That's just so fucking cringe. Hey, 16-year-old, tell me your experience with this 35-year-old, and I'll inform you about what grooming is. But then my friend's TikTok went viral. He stretched the truth, claiming Alex groomed. He started personal with me. We decided it was pretty icky and he needed to chill, so the video had set an upload date and everything. Then my friend's TikTok about the situation went viral. He stretched the truth a little bit, claiming Alex groomed a 9-year-old. What the to make it more clickable, then released a small audio. So this person like completely like lied and fabricated the story just for like a funny title that Yandere Dev actually groomed a 9-year-old. Yeah, this person seems retarded too, running the allegations. Saying he groomed a ton of more underage girls and blah blah blah. Then they started to make fake screenshots of weird stuff he did. Those are like the Discord DMs. I asked Ali not to upload the video because Alex and I were so stressed about it. She did anyways. Alex and I were so stressed about it, so they were still friends and talking in between this time period that this 16-year-old was going to a YouTuber to release a fucking video framing him as a pedophile, accusing him of being a pedophile. Why the fuck would this guy's actually like a grade A retard? Why would you stay in contact with the 16-year-old as you know that she's going and recording conversations of you and sending them to a YouTuber to accuse you? Holy fuck, this guy's retarded. She did it anyways. I wanted the video posted in full or not at all. She chose to cut it up into weird bits and change my voice. Not epic. Mother, Jesus Christ. I've forgiven her though. Ali did tell me how to get evidence, what kind of stuff would be concrete proof, and we mutually decided that the best proof we could get would be Alex sending me nudes, which he ended up never doing. Her goal for the video was exposing him trying to diddle a minor. Yikes, glad he didn't. I mean, yeah, it's not as bad. Like, it's not like he sent his cock and he didn't necessarily touch her. But, like, fuck. Like, this call is still so damning. It's like, it warrants for, like, some kind of investigation. I think that's fair to say. Like, I want to go over the full call later. But the type of shit he was saying, like, what's your breast size? I find it sexy how small your body is. To, like, this 16-year-old when you're 35. I mean, that's just insane. Allie did tell me how to get evidence, sending me nudes. We never didn't. My goal was to prevent any future victims if he truly was a predator, which I think she also partly wanted to do, but she was on the Alex hate train, which caused her to be a little pushy and manipulative, and it seems more personal than protective. Yeah, this person running the allegations, trying to get the story, just seems like she has a personal vendetta for Yandere Dev. Very different reasons for wanting the video. During this process, I started to feel a real emotional connection with As the bitch is accusing him of being a pedophile and grooming him, she started to feel a real emotional connection with him. What the fuck am I listening? And why is he staying in contact as he knows this is happening? Holy shit. And I started to purposely get reactions out of him for his attention. Christ. Though nothing illegal happened, I was aware of his social vulnerabilities and took advantage of those for my own gain. If anyone was going to throw around the word groomer, my intentional manipulation for his intention fits that definition far more than what he did with his questionable jokes. Wait, he got the 16-year-old to unironically make a statement saying that the 16-year-old was trying to groom the 35-year-old. What the fuck am I reading? Yo, the 16-year-old was the real groomer all along. That's what we did not expect on this episode. What the fuck? And that's like the art. Now I get why he was trying to make that argument in his fucking video, is because he got the 16-year-old to corroborate his story, to say like, no, actually, I was the real groomer here. I was the real groomer. Give me a fucking break. Jesus. Okay, so far more, like, yeah, she was definitely trying to trap him. She was definitely purposely trying to do things to get him to say, like, sus, illegal shit. Like, pedo shit. But, like, fuck, man. She's 16, he's 35. I mean, I don't have to explain that. The responsibility is completely in his hands. Allie coached me into being exactly what he wanted. Based on years of her online stalking along with a community dedicated to bringing him down, she used the techniques that the FBI... this 10K sub channel was using FBI techniques, apparently, to try to bring him down as a pedo. Legendary. She used the same techniques that the FBI uses during sting operations, creating a specific environment, built trust, lure in, and take down. Allie disrespected my wishes when I didn't want the video posted because it was an elaborate scheme to bring views back to her dead channel. Every person is false, but dedicating multiple videos to someone's faults shows their true colors. So this statement is just fully shitting on her, the YouTuber who platformed her allegations. Like, fuck, man, this all becomes so bizarre once I want to play this video call, because the shit he was saying is nuts. She is manipulative, hateful, and absolutely not a trustworthy source of news. Many of the audio clips were cut up and put together to make him sound terrible, conversations that were not real. I mean, this is true, but still, even though she clip chimped the fuck out of him, even the clip chimps themselves are indefensible, even though they're chimped. Great phrase right there, chimped. Taking the worst elements of someone's conversations, removing all context and putting together that sound extremely sexual towards a 16-year-old. Okay, but to my knowledge, like, Allie was clipping it up, but it's not like she faked shit. She didn't fake things. Allie tricked people into believing that he was a bad person to save her dying YouTube channel. Alex did not groom me. He was talking to me like he talks to all of his friends. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Listen to this shit.
Personally, guys under 5'9" are just like...
So you're basically saying short men are not human and don't deserve humans, and you want them all genocided. Basically,
listen to this shit.
I'm only 5'11". I'm barely. I barely meet the cutoff criteria for being a human in your eyes.
Dude, listen to this fucking sentence. Listen to this interaction.
You're like, maybe you were shy in college, and you haven't had any time to meet people because of Yandere sim.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm a virgin, does that make me a pathetic loser?
Why would it make you a pathetic loser?
It's like, oh, this guy has no riz. He can't get any girl to sleep with him. Pathetic. Maidenless. No bitches?
Like, I'm half hoping you are, half hoping you're not. Because, like, if you're not, then, like, good for you, you had sex. But if you are, like,
You want to steal my first time?
Dude, come the fuck on. Give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You want to steal my first time? This is how he talks to all of his friends? Fuck off. This guy was flirting with you. This 35-year-old was talking sexual with a 16-year-old. No context saves this. This is W fucking Riz, Smaggle. Yeah. Thanks for asking that question. And this is what I mean. So even though she clipped this video to all hell and should have just dropped the initial calls, even the clip chimps are indefensible. Like, there's no other context that could make this better. This is insane.
But if you are, like,
You want to steal my first time?
What the fuck?
I'm not very experienced with ladies.
Like, he was absolutely, like, he didn't send any nudes. Maybe because of, like, the inner, like, moral compass telling him that would be at least a little bit too far. But he absolutely was getting off to this. He was getting off to talking to this, like, 16-year-old. This sounds like the premise of an anime you would probably review, LMAO. That's not true. That's not true. And even if I would shit on it. Because I don't like pedophiles. Pedophiles are bad. Shout out to Mama Max. I'm joining Mama Max in his next journey. Me and him are teaming up against Count fucking Blackula. We're taking him fucking down. Okay, so what else do we got here? Alex did not groom me. Okay. I hate this fucking word groom. So, like, taking groom out of it, I don't give a fuck about groom. He talked sexual to a 16-year-old. He was flirting sexually with a 16-year-old. He was getting off, like, talking sexually to a 16-year-old. Like, take grooming out of the picture, because that just makes all of this story bullshit, unreliable. Because there's grooming, that word has been ruined. Throw that out. But Alex did not groom me. He was talking to me like he talks to all of his friends. Fuck off. Do you want to steal my first fucking time? And asking about your boob size and saying you're cute and saying it's sexy that, like, you have a small body. We're gonna get into those fucking clips. But I'm not a guy or an adult, so it came across as hella creepy unless you know his intentions. He has autism or something. No, autism fucking justifies this. I compared him to my diagnostic packet, so he really struggles socially and has no clue when to open up his mouth. If the voice calls were released in full, there would be sarcastic and joking context that would explain his behavior as strange but not predatory. He had no bad intentions, just wanted a friend. Lerix, didn't you see Mama Max's Mega got taken down for CSEM? No, I didn't. If you want to call in later to talk about that, I don't know. I actually haven't heard about that. I'm interested in that though. Most of the interactions, he had no bet. Let's see. Sarcastic or joking context that would explain his behavior as strange but not predatory. He had no bad intentions, just wanted a friend. Just wanted a friend that he wanted to ask if he would steal his first time. Because he's a 35-year-old virgin. Fuck off. Like this 16-year-old has Stockholm Syndrome or some shit. She still wants to fuck him. That's why she made this statement. This was her desperate plea to get back into his life. If a cute girl was being that bubbly and nice to me, what the fuck? I would have probably done the same. Wait. What? This girl is so mind-fucked, she's now incriminating herself. She's like, you know, if I was a 35-year-old man and a 16-year-old was talking to me nice, I would probably want to fuck her too. Yeah. Most of our I empathize with pedophiles. New John Swan video. Most of our interactions were sarcastic with context, but without context, it just looks horrifying. Text has no tone leading up to it. It's not even the text that's the problem. It's the voice calls. Text has no tone leaving it up to you, the reader. If you read something wrong, it sounds wrong. Many of the questionable things he said to me were sarcastic or as a result of him being socially inept. But the context/tone is lost when cut apart and split into a video. Allie truly believed that she was saving a minor from abuse. Alex truly believed he had a friend who he could go to not judge him. I failed Alex. He just wanted a friend. Fuck off. I failed Alex, Allie failed me, and everything sucks. It probably, this just turns into a suicide note. It is probably for the best that Alex doesn't talk to me anymore, but I still lost a close friend. He took steps. I still lost a close friend. Like, you self-admitted that you were, like, making it spicy, that cancer term, but, like, purposely asking him sexual questions. Like, you were, like, it's not just a close friend. You weren't just trying to be his friend. And he wasn't just trying to be your friend. He took steps to learn and understand why he was wrong, why talking to minors is bad. Even though I personally don't believe he's a predator, I've been sent scat, gore, animal stuff, baby stuff. Why? What? She's been sent CP. She just admitted to getting sent CP. Baby stuff? What does that mean? What the fuck is baby stuff? She means from someone else? Yeah, I know that. But, like, still. She was sent child porn? Mama Max, where are you when we fucking need you? We got a story right fucking here. Are you kidding me? No, genuinely, what is baby stuff? Check her flight history. Like DDLG baby stuff? Like, is it like the Cyrus, like binky in your mouth and having like a, what is it? Like a bib around you? Is it like that type of fetish baby stuff? Where it's a grown man acting like a baby? Or is it literally like a fucking child? Like an actual child? Like Cyrus sucking on pacifier baby stuff? I mean, that's the best, that's the most charitable interpretation. But, like, motherfucker, I wouldn't be surprised if she's referring to actual kids and fucking babies. That is nuts. This girl is incriminated. Thank God this girl isn't 18. And she's still, like, 16. But that's still fucking insane. Maybe she means baby as in not hardcore stuff? I don't want to know. This is fucked. This is horrible. Maybe, you know, maybe she was onto something when she said that she could empathize with Yandere Dev, and that, you know, if she was a 35-year-old man, if a 16-year-old little girl was talking to her nice, maybe she would act on those urges herself. It's starting to come together too. This girl may be a future pedophile incoming. Baby stuff and just a lot of stuff. I've been harassed. That's fucking nuts, though. Gee. And, like, this girl's, like, the classic, like, internet degen who just spends her life on Discord. Like, why are you being sent scat? Why are you being sent gore? Why are you being sent animal stuff? Like, normies would look at me and think that I'm too online, but I've never been sent scat. I don't hang around spaces where people send me gore or fucking animal stuff or fucking baby stuff. Like, that is horrible. Jesus. All right, though. That just caught me off fucking guard. I've been harassed, lied about, had videos made about me with edited /false /made up information to make me look bad. You just review anime? Fuck you. That was the old me, okay? That's the old me. 2024 lyrics? We're going to the fucking moon. You clearly don't hang around the commentary underground lyrics. Is that the underground? I mean, I heard the Pie Man story. That Pie Man story was rough back in the day. but I was ignored. I was harassed, lied about, made multiple videos about me with edited / false, made up information to make me look bad. I was ignored by people who claimed they were trying to help. Every person so far has tried to empathize with me and has body shamed Alex. Now we're talking about the body shaming allegations. Who gives a fuck? Been extremely harsh on his personality or has shared his own experiences of him grooming them. Calling your drawing cute is not grooming. Did he not? He didn't call. She's just. This 16-year-old is being so fucking bad faith right now. Okay, it's not just calling. She's talking as if this is the worst crime that Yandere Dev did to her. Like, he didn't just call your drawing cute. Like, he asked you, do you want to steal my first time? And was talking about being a pathetic virgin. And like talking about your breast size. And talking about his dick size. And talking about dick sizes at this point. It's best not to take the label commentary at this point. Just own the drama YouTuber label. Yeah, that's. I think like Chud Logic does that, and it's true. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I'm drama YouTuber now. Drama YouTuber. Being mean to you because you're annoying is not harassment. Running his platforms like North Korea is not bullying. My relationship to him is unique to me, and sending me your examples of him being a bad person is just annoying and stupid. Dev was mean to me once, every person my DMs to make me feel better. No one understands the situation other than Alex and me. You are all delusional if you think that your experience is compared to a close friendship with the creator of Yandere Simulator. DM me with questions. Can we get her to call in? Can we get this bitch to call in, please? Fuck. Where'd it go? I just destroyed my capture. Oh fuck. Where'd it go? Display capture. It's so fucking over. Where'd it go? I gotta start a new one. Display capture 3. Okay, there we go. Other one. Boom. Fuck. Now it's not showing my camera. All right, here we go. We're back. Yeah, I have a million fucking questions for this. I have a million questions to this. Can we get her to call in? What is this bitch's name? Yandere Dev's victim? Yo, call in. Am I gonna leak my DMs if I try to DM her? One sec, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I am a YouTuber with a prestigious following and very respected as a credible news source that gets pedo allegations the right way. Would you like to answer some questions for me and come on live stream for an interview? Here we go, guys. Coming soon. W communication skills. Let's fucking go. Am I gonna leak my DMs if I show this? How do I not leak my DMs? Okay. Let's see. Fuck. I don't know how to not leak my DMs. I'm just not gonna show it. Hopefully she calls in, ladies and gentlemen. Add her on fucking Twitter. At Yandere Devs. No! Fuck! Dude! What did I leak? I fucking suck at streaming. What did I leak? 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 Okay, I don't think I leaked anything. I don't think I leaked anything big. Just me saying W rapist to Lilith, Jalen's ex. W rape. I fucking suck at streaming. Holy shit, man. Okay. We're back. Back to the fucking news. Jesus. Keemstar David coming out. Okay, back to his like response. We got completely sidetracked. So that was her statement, unironically making the claim that the 16-year-old was the real groomer, and that Yandere Dev is innocent. He's 35-year-old. Your DMs don't have any juicy shit, L? Yeah, I'm innocent.
I won't tell you what to think about it. You're welcome to read it for yourself and draw your own conclusions. So, with the YouTuber...
Why the fuck did he just pause like that?
...and draw your own conclusions.
He absolutely was...
So,
you know what's absolutely true? This is a genius prediction. He 100% is still in contact with this person, and he 100% communicated with this Jane girl, I think her name was, the 16-year-old. He 100% was in a call with her as she was writing that statement. 100%. Like, there's no shadow of a doubt. He basically like wrote that for her, because the 16-year-old was unironically saying, if anything, I was more of the groomer. 100%. And then now he's citing her to bolster his argument in his own response video, and then trying to act like, I'm not going to give my take on anything. I'll just let everyone else come to their own conclusions. Yeah, because you basically fucking wrote it.
Link to it in the description below.
Like, of course you would link this in the description below, because you're like, this is supposed to vindicate you.
I won't tell you what to think about it. You're welcome to...
It's supposed to vindicate you unironically of the little girl saying that she's actually the bad one.
Read
here.
it for yourself and draw your own conclusions.
That stare is so fucking telling.
So, with the YouTuber apparently instructing the girl on how to steer our conversations in an inappropriate direction, our discussions got pretty weird.
What?
Direction, instructing the girl on how to steer our conversations in an inappropriate...
Exactly. No, 100%. This is how I know. Because now all he's doing in this video is doing the same tactic as the 16-year-old in her statement, where she's blaming the YouTuber for him talking sexually to a minor, because he's putting all of the blame onto the YouTuber for kind of like directing and guiding this 16-year-old to try to trick him and entrap him to saying a whole bunch of pedo shit. And she's saying, it's not my fault, and it's not the 16-year-old's fault either. The 16-year-old got manipulated by the bigger YouTuber to do these things.
Inappropriate direction, our discussions got pretty weird. I wasn't comfortable with it, and I tried to express that, but like an idiot, I just went along with it anyway.
Fuck off.
Maidenless.
What a pathetic loser.
It's like, oh.
Wait. She just DM'd me back. Yandere Dev's fucking victim just DM'd me back. Dude, I posted the most shitter DM. Wait, I gotta show this. I posted the most shitter DM of mankind. Look at this. I fucking said, look at this. I said, hello, I've spelled so many words wrong. I just did this for like a bit and meme on stream. And she actually responded. Hello, I'm a YouTuber with a prestigious following. Like, I'm literally fucking... I sound so retarded. I'm a YouTuber with a prestigious following and very respected as a credible news source that gets, pedo allegations the right way. Would you like to answer some questions from me and come on live stream for an interview? And she's like, yeah, sure. Content incoming, ladies and gentlemen. This is retarded. W lie. Did she add me on Discord? Wait, is this her? I think, yo, I just had, this is her. She's fucking watching stream or something. Okay, I guess, let's give her a call. This certainly won't turn out bad. W Riz, you know it. Is she just picking up? We need Colton in here? Yeah. Hello? Groom her live. Guys, come on. Guys. Hello?
What? Yo, what's up? Just hold on a second. I gotta put in my earbuds.
Sounds good. Dude, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Okay, professional though. Okay, we're going professional.
So,
Oh, hello. Hi. You good? Your audio's good and everything?
yeah.
Okay, so you're the just confirm or whatever. You're the Yandere's victim. Yandere Dev's victim, correct?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call me.
Oh well, to be honest, I'm just going off your Twitter at saying Yandere Dev's victim.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I made it so that people would recognize it really quickly.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm basically I'm just going over the story right now, getting the information, and I just had a few questions reading your statements about Yandere Dev.
Okie dokie.
That's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. So first and foremost, are you still in contact with Yandere Dev?
I'd like just a little bit because YouTubers keep DMing us and they're like, "Hey, did this guy DM you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what did he say?" We're just kind of trying to see if people are trying to pit us against each other because we're not trying to have any more drama. But
So you're still in contact with him?
yeah, but not for anything nefarious, just YouTubers that DM both of us.
Just to like, I guess just to like clarify the story. Is that what you're saying?
No, like they'll DM him and they'll be like, "She's such a bitch," and he'll screenshot that and send it to me and be like, "Oh, that kind of stuff."
Oh,
Wait,
so
should I
like,
say this?
what's up?
I should be saying, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Because I don't know. Like,
Wait, stop talking about what?
I don't know what I can confirm or deny on a stream.
Well, I mean, you just say honestly what's happening, right? Because wouldn't that give you the most credibility here? If like so people like take you seriously? Because you made a statement about this, you want people to trust your word, right? So
Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm still in contact with them because YouTubers keep making videos and it's good to like see what they're up to because sometimes they are very dishonest and they're only trying to make a story, not actually find out what's going on. So people will DM us with very mean stuff about the other person, hoping to get us to agree, and like say bad stuff and badmouth each other. But yeah, that's why we're in contact because people are trying to be really sneaky.
So you told me that Yandere Dev like DMs you when other YouTubers DM him talking shit about you, and then he sends that to you, and it, like you guys laugh about it. Is that what you're saying in like a friendly context?
No?
Oh, oh, sorry. Did you not say that just a few minutes ago? I don't know. Like what? Like
When did I say that
oh,
we
sorry.
laugh about
Sorry, I must have got that wrong. So like he
it?
so so
Hold
what
on. Shh. Just shush, 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 shush. Let me put this all into words really quick.
okay.
Like all in a row. Sorry, I was about to fall asleep and we're like really tired. This sleep arrived. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so people DM the other one, blaming the other person and expecting them to agree so they can like screenshot stuff and put it places and make us look like bad people. Like his super diehard supporters will DM me with stuff and they'll be like, "Don't you just hate Alex?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man." And then I'll screenshot that and I'll send it to Alex. And then he'll remove them from his community or something because he's not trying to have people doing that stuff behind his back. And a lot of the times people are blaming me, like on his blog posts and stuff. And we just like to keep everything civil and let the other one know when someone is talking badly about them so that there's no drama. Because it's not trying to be drama. He's trying to save his game. I'm trying to live life.
Okay. So that's the only context in which you're talking to him. There's no other like friendly like voice calls
No,
or like
we are
talks about anything
absolutely
else.
not friends.
Uh,
He's really pissy with me.
Pissy with you?
So, yeah.
Okay, so when you were talking to him, some of the things that like I guess caught my interest in your statement is that like you were claiming that you are almost the one that would be more guilty of grooming as opposed to him because you were the one asking like leading sexual questions. What did you mean
Yeah.
by that necessarily?
Um, so did you read the whole thing?
Yeah, I
Like
did.
when you saw the stuff about Allie? Yeah. So I was talking to him and he was making weird jokes and saying weird things, but he wasn't actively being predatory until Allie was like, "Oh, this is grooming. Do you think that you could kind of bait him a little?" And I was like, "Oh, what? For realsies? I can do that?" And then I did it, and I felt really bad because I was like,
But you were
"Damn,
close
this guy."
friends. You were close friends of him at this time though, right? Like,
Yeah, which is why I felt really bad. So I told Allie, like, don't post the video and all that, and whatever. All that stuff is in the statement. But yeah, that was on me.
and what were some those suspicious things that made you like that were red flags that you said were suspicious things that he said to you? What were some of those? Do you remember?
I was grilling him about sysfs and his
Sysophs?
story, sysfs,
Is that like
SISEFS.
other allegations against him? Was that another person?
Yeah, those were like
Gotcha.
really old. I was grilling him about her, and he was like, "Well, no, because it never happened because she was actually a boy and she's not real." And I was like, "Mm-hmm, sounds very convincing." And that's when I started recording because like his story was just really, oof, you know?
So you're close friends with him. He gave some weird questions about old allegations when you asked him about it, and then you started recording him. And then at that time, when you started recording him, then he also made a lot of flirtatious comments towards you.
Yeah, because I brought them out of him, and that's like I got OBS and all that stuff's in the statement.
And like
Oh wait.
he's talking to you about like dick size. He's talking to you about like breast
Well,
sizes and
see,
whatever.
okay, so that was
And he's
kind of my fault. We were
35 and you were 16 at the
That's
time, right?
true. Yeah, that's true. We were talking about Poconas, the Boobs Mackenzie, her massive bazongas. And then we were talking about like our types because he was telling me that he's into women with massive bazongas. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I don't like guys under 5'9". But anyways, we were talking about that stuff and we were just like describing the other one's type. We were not trying to be weird with each other. We were just talking about our types.
Well, you have a
He made it
35-year-old talking
a
about
little
his
weird.
sexual type to a 16-year-old. You know?
See, I've had that conversation with all my other friends, so it didn't really click as bad until I sent the recording to Allie and she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Wait, real quick,
that
how
is
old
kind
are
of
you right
weird."
now?
I'm 16 right
Oh, you're
now.
still 16. Okay.
Yeah. That stuff was in September. I get older in February, so I'm almost 17. Just a
Okay.
little bit off.
Um, gotcha. So, I just want to get a little bit more context behind, like, so you said a lot of the clips in this video from Ali MCC were taken out of context. Correct. Is
Yeah,
there further
like there.
context?
See, freaking this sucks because there was further context, and I just made like a post on Twitter about it because I was so sad. My laptop had a failed restart while I was in the shower. Like, I was fully invested, about to send this stuff to people so I could have somewhere to save it, and then my laptop failed to restart, and I couldn't get back into it because the Wi-Fi driver was, like, majorly messed up, so I couldn't even sign into my Microsoft and get into my laptop,
Okay.
and none of
Okay.
that was in my OneDrive. So,
Okay,
like,
thank
I'm
you.
really sorry. I know it
Okay.
sounds like a really convenient excuse, but it was devastating.
No, thank you. Appreciate you calling in. Bye. What the fuck? We were not going to get any more context. Ugh, I had to drop that fucking call after that. Bruh. Bruh.
This guy has
I don't know. I don't know. let me just explain like my mindset right now, because that was probably really awkward. What I just did. What are the ethics behind trying to get information for a story? And like, because I probably could have got like valid information about Yandere Dev there that was very valuable. But like, what's the ethics if I have to talk about like the sexual shit that Yandere Dev was doing to this still 16-year-old? Like, I feel like that's retarded. Like, those optics are fucking retarded. So I'm just like trying to like, think about that in my brain. That like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, it's not worth it. If you're not an officer. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, not touching that dumpster fire with a 10-foot pole. It just felt weird, and that I don't know, man. That was only Mama Max can do that. I think you should have thought about this before you called her, Lerix. Yeah, good one, Smaggle. Smaggle, call in, buddy. I'm calling you, Smaggle. Because like I probably could have got like very valuable information there about Yandere Dev, and like more information to show that he's like guilty. But I don't want to touch that shit. That seems like it's not worth it.
I don't know what you fucking expected then, like.
Wait, Queeman, these commentary speds never cared, dude. You should have just made your content, bro. Get the interview with the victim. Fuck the optics. I mean, it's not necessarily like being optics cucked, I guess. It's more just, I don't. It's hard to put into words because it's an interesting.
You've kind of been optics cucked this whole stream, like.
Have I been?
For example, you fucking cared for once about not showing your DMs, and then you obviously leak it anyways.
Those are my Twitter DMs.
But who the fuck cares? You show other people's Discord DMs all the time, but once it's your Twitter DMs from someone,
shut the fuck up.
I didn't call you to talk
about my fucking leaking DMs.
Optics cocked about this whole fucking interview.
No. Okay, listen to me. You're probably the worst person to talk to about this. But do you see my perspective? Like, I'm trying to think about this.
Yeah, your perspective makes sense, but you shouldn't have thought about this during the fucking interview. You should have thought about this before the interview.
Now asking Smag, the most developmentally delayed guy on the internet, for advice on social standards. You already lost on this.
I don't know, Lerix. Maybe you should have thought about that before you sent her the fucking shitty fucking...
the
what
DM?
Do you call it? The fucking DM, yeah. Or when she said, yeah, tell her that I'm just a fucking shitty content creator and I'm not gonna fucking actually do this. Whatever, dude. It's just a troll, like you fucking said. So
yeah,
I don't.
No, yeah, definitely dropping that shit though. I don't know though. That's basically all.
What the fuck do you want? Dude?
Die. Yeah, I don't know. Back to the response. That fucking segment was cancer. Jesus Christ. You should have planned it better. She sounds like she believes in her faults like that. To be fair, Lerix didn't actually think this happened. We aren't doing Mama Max. Oh fuck. We'll do Mama Max in a second. I want to finish Yandere. I'm not done with Yandere. That was like a complete. We're 2 minutes into this fucking video. We were already reading out what they said. What's the difference in having to repeat it in an interview where we need to stick the truths of the sicko? Seems fair. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. This is something I need to think about a while. But this is cringe and gay though. Back to the fucking response. I'm just not touching that shit. I'm just not touching that shit. She's fucking DMing me in fucking Discord. I mean, Twitter. I'm so sorry. The fuck? Even the chat wants me on. Good one. I'm just not. I think it's not even worth fucking touching it with a 10-foot pole. I mean, we basically got all the information we need to on fucking Yandere Dev anyway. Like, this guy's pretty fucking guilty. I mean, listen to these fucking chat messages.
No Riz. He can't get any girl to sleep with him. Pathetic. Maidenly.
He's flirting with a 16-year-old. It's not fucking worth it.
Because I had gotten into the habit of being really candid around this girl and just casually responding to whatever she said, it was very easy for her to get recordings of me answering questions I shouldn't have answered and discussing topics I should not have discussed. And the YouTuber then used those recordings to make a 40-minute long video accusing me of being a groomer. Out of respect.
What the fuck is that pause?
Me of being a...
He seems so fed up. This motherfucker's just fed up with this story.
Groomer. Out of respect for all of the people in the world who have actually been groomed, we should use the word grooming correctly. Grooming is when an adult tries to establish a relationship with a child.
Here, because the girl, the victim, is still watching the stream. Listen, if you have like a genuine statement you want to make, DM me the context of disputing how these messages are taken out of context, because this voice call is as incriminating as it gets.
It's good for you to have sex, but if you are,
like, he's literally said to you, do you want to steal my first time? And then he's like says shit like this to you.
If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being so cute.
Like, what possibly?
It's simple logic.
What further context could like explain this? It's a 35-year-old. It's objectively a 35-year-old flirting with a 16-year-old. So if you want to make a statement or give like further context or like a video, send it to me. But it's just the most cancerous thing in the world to have the victim who's 16 coming in a voice call and me grilling them about their like, about a 35-year-old having flirty sexting conversations with them. I don't want to touch anything near that. Fuck that shit. But if you want to make a statement, then sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm drawing an arbitrary line. I have to like give it more thoughts because I've fucking thought about this before. I haven't been caught in this situation before. So I have to give it like more thought on like, I don't know, cringe ethics behind it or whatever. But it feels bad. It feels retarded.
With the intention of exploiting or abusing the child. That doesn't describe what I did. I didn't develop a friendship with the girl for that reason. That wasn't my intention. I did not attempt to establish a romantic or sexual relationship with the girl. But after having my behavior explained to me as commonly associated with romance, I can't...
Bro, thanks for $5. D's nuts. Appreciate it. Thank you. You've been donating a lot. Bro, your content is great, but your live streams go crazy. Almost every person you talk to about enters your stream. Salvo, Jalen, Alberto, Mom, Max. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And understand how it was interpreted that way. I feel like it's worth mentioning that a lot of the remarks I made only sound bad when they're out of context. For example...
Out of context. So that's like the argument both him and both her and he's making, is that all of it's out of context.
There was one time when the girl jokingly said, "You should make an OnlyFans." And I said, "No, that's dumb. No one would ever want to see that." And she said something like, "Come on, it's so easy to make money on OnlyFans." And when I heard that, I thought, whoa, that's a little concerning. Don't tell me that social media is brainwashing this generation to think that they should just go directly into porn the second they turn 18 because it's the best way to get rich quick. That's a little concerning.
It's concerning. So him as a 35-year-old adult, he took it into his own hands to interview individual 16-year-olds on whether or not they would in fact start an OnlyFans account and sell their pussy. Fuck off. Fuck off. Not the best lawyer in the world could save you from this fucking one. Are you kidding me?
I wanted to know if she was joking or if she was being serious. So I asked her, are you planning to start an OnlyFans? And of course...
No, man. And it's like, you know, it's one thing if it's an isolated thing he said. Maybe I would be more charitable to understand his perspective. But it's the OnlyFans comment asking, are you going to start an OnlyFans when you're 18? And it's on top of everything else. It's on top of everything else he said. Sexual to this girl. Fuck off.
Of course, the YouTuber used the recording of me saying, are you planning to start an OnlyFans? To frame me as someone who initiates horrifically inappropriate discussions with children, which is just completely dishonest. There's a part of me that wants to go point by point down the list of every single questionable or suspicious thing I said and provide context for absolutely everything.
Are you not going to?
That's not really the main issue here.
What is going He's bullshitting. This is all, I'm calling his bluff. He's saying, like, I could go through every single point and completely debunk it and show all the further context to prove that I'm innocent and I'm vindicated. But you know what? I don't really feel like it, because that's not the main problem. Bullshit. How do you explain the context to these fucking ones, man? You're so cute. You're so cute. If you don't want to be cute, then stop. If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being cute. Asking about OnlyFans. Asking about fucking, her, like, breast size. Talking about dick size.
The title of your whatever, and you can just get attention.
Saying he's a virgin. Saying that, do you want to steal my first time? Like, it doesn't matter the context. You're a 35-year-old saying to a 16-year-old, do you want to steal my first time? It's over. Like, it's fucking over. Explain that to a judge.
For one thing, a lot of the stuff I said is just weird no matter what the context is. I'll just admit it. But more importantly, I never should have let conversations like that happen in the first place. A normal, mentally healthy adult would have just blocked the girl immediately after the very first time she said something inappropriate. But I didn't. And having to face that fact was a wake-up call that made me realize I had deteriorated mentally. So, after this whole controversy happened, I decided to take some time to just reflect and try to figure out how I had turned into the type of person who would let something like this happen.
You're still in contact with her, as we found out. What do you mean you're still in contact with her? You didn't block her even after this shit. You didn't block her even after this video. She just admitted that in the call. And, you know, that's why I think, like, part of this, you know, it's, like, valuable to have a call with her, to have, like, get good information. But, I don't want to touch that shit.
Talking it over with a lot of different...
If she was overage and 18, like, I'm all for it. But if she's still a minor, I'm not the fucking police. I'm not touching that shit. I'm a retard streamer. $13, Tamer Nigel, thank you. Okay, the girl who says it's out of context, did you want him to sleep with you, or did you want to sleep with him? In what other context would someone send these messages? Appreciate the dono.
I think I've developed an understanding of exactly how things got to this point, and I think I have the vocabulary to explain it now, too. Over the past 10 years, I neglected absolutely every aspect of my well-being in favor of working on my video game project. I almost never left my house for any reason. I had no social life whatsoever, and I had no one that I could call a true friend. A lot of people warned me that they could see my mental health deteriorating and that I was exhibiting a lot of self-destructive behavior, and I just ignored all of them. I was lonely and depressed and miserable and getting worse every year and doing nothing to make any of it better and ignoring all of the warning signs that were being given to me. When you neglect your psychological and social needs that badly for that long...
Okay, you were mentally ill.
You eventually become so desperate for social interaction and positive affirmation that you become willing to have inappropriate interactions you shouldn't be having, as long as it's fulfilling the social needs that have gone completely unmet for years. Acknowledging all of this was step one. Step two...
I mean, this can also be true. Like, that is true. And I think that's what happens with a lot of Minecraft YouTubers as well, is that the reason why there's so many Minecraft YouTuber controversies of them being pedophiles is just because they're socially inept, like people that have never interacted with real girls because they, like, I guess can't, until they get a large following on YouTube and their fan base happen to skews lower. And the first girl that comes their DMs ends up being underage. And because they're so desperate, they're like, you know what? She's 16, but fuck it. I'm so deprived for pussy. I don't even give a fuck at this point. But like, both things can be true at the same time. That doesn't vindicate you. And that's not a defense for what you've done. Both things can exist at the same time.
Was determining what I would have to change about my life in order to repair the damage that I had done to my psyche over the past 10 years. So, I decided to just step back from game development for 3 months to just work on myself and try to develop a more healthy lifestyle. I started seeing a therapist. I started leaving my house and going out.
Therapy session. I'm talking to 16-year-old girls. What do I do? Yeah, you're gonna need to pay double for that fucking session.
Outside and interacting with other human beings.
Give me a break.
I experimented with hobbies that don't...
So are you going to address all the stuff Mr. Sen has brought up about you over the past couple of days after this segment? What am I supposed to address? What am I supposed to address? I made an old anime review, and it was incredibly cringe. But I was shitting on the anime. Like, it's cringe. But what do you mean, like, address? Like, I made an old cringe video? Like, what is that supposed to say? I actually don't even understand.
Don't involve the use of a computer screen. I found a much better work-life balance.
Mr. Sen is like the most autistic person I've talked to in a while.
I developed a social life. I made meaningful connections with people my age. That made a bigger difference than anything else. I no longer feel so desperate for social interaction that I'd be willing to have inappropriate conversations just to fill some gap in my life. I feel like I've removed the weaknesses and vulnerabilities that enabled this entire situation to happen in the first place. It's worth mentioning that...
I mean, okay. So he's like, I don't talk to 16-year-olds anymore. I went to therapy and I no longer talk to minors.
That sometime after this entire controversy started, 2 images started to circulate. These images are fake Discord screenshots.
This is bad. This is actually bad. And these are 100% fake. People are just slandering him here. I'm a Yandere dev supporter in this specific case. People just spread around these fucking fake DMs that he never even said. Saying, happy 12th birthday. Thank you. That's a big age for a young woman. Has your period started yet? I don't know if I feel comfortable answering that. It's fine. I'll keep it a secret. Ugh. Okay, sure. I'll send them tomorrow. I'm at school right now. That's fine. Looking forward to it. What do you want in the video, though? I've never taken a nude before. Ha ha. I don't mind. Anything is fine. Sorry for the late response, but one more thing. Because I'm underage, like, this is so clearly fake. Because I'm underage, what if you get in trouble? Sending this stuff is illegal if you're under 18. It's only illegal if you report it. Give me a fucking break. And I trust you won't. Yeah.
Depicting interactions between me and children that have never actually happened. These images were either created in Photoshop or made by an impersonator using my username and avatar.
The issue is Alex has a history of this same behavior. Is that true too? I mean, she mentioned it a little that he had other like allegations against him. So I mean, I guess that's even more incriminating. But this is as incriminating as it gets. You know what I mean? Like, he's guilty. He's 100% guilty, and this calls like 100% for investigation. I would, that's fair to say, completely fair. Like, given the context of these conversations, given this call, this guy should be investigated. That's, I think, the best
precaution. This isn't the way that people speak to other people. This is the way that you write dialogue when you're trying to make a comical image for the internet to laugh at. These are not real. Another piece of information I would like to address would be the claim that I was groomed.
Yeah, a girl named Sisyphus who was 14 and he was 26? Is that true? Allegedly? Christ.
This girl ever since she was 9 years old. That's not true. Apparently, she sent me an email 7 years ago. I'm assuming it was just typical fan mail. I always respond to every fan who contacts me, so I must have replied and said something like, "Hey, thanks for your kind words, glad you like the game." But just the fact that she had contacted me when she was 9, and then later she contacted me again last year, somehow magically transformed into a narrative that I had been grooming her for 7 years straight. No, that's not what happened.
Okay, so like people were like spreading like more fake shit, assumingly. I don't know the context behind these.
Even though I didn't
these allegations, I know those Discord ones were fake.
Harm a child. Even though I didn't traumatize or victimize anyone, I do feel that I've made mistakes that I need to apologize for.
Dream and Yandere Dev are like two sides of the same coin.
I allowed myself to deteriorate into a person who was making horrible decisions on a regular basis that not only harmed me but also the people around me.
The pedo path or
by making some incredibly stupid and careless remarks during conversations I should not have been having, I created a huge, completely unnecessary scandal and made myself into a figure who is so controversial that people are afraid to be associated with me or have any kind of connection to my game. As a result, people who enjoyed contributing to the project had to quit. YouTubers who enjoyed playing the game had to stop. Companies had to sever all ties with me.
Yeah, I saw like Cinnamon Toast Ken, which is like an old gaming YouTuber. He took down all of his Yandere Dev videos because of these allegations.
A lot of fans were deeply hurt and upset. I'm sorry for having stupid, inappropriate conversations I never should have had. I'm sorry for neglecting myself until I created problems for everyone around me. I'm sorry to all of the people who I ignored when they warned me countless times that my behavior was becoming more and more self-destructive.
So his conclusion is that it was inappropriate and it was weird and even like creepy, but he's not saying he's a predator, and he's not saying he groomed anyone. And I hate that word grooming, but I mean, I think it's fair to say he's a predator. I think it's fair to saying he's a predator. You're talking sexually to a 16-year-old as a 35-year-old, and apparently there's like a pattern of also other allegations. But even if there wasn't a pattern of other allegations, I mean, this is just enough. I mean, you're consistently talking to this girl sexually, who's a 16-year-old. Like, yeah, you didn't fuck her. Yeah, you didn't like send nudes to her. But I mean,
and I'm also sorry for one other thing. After this whole controversy started, people started targeting anyone associated with me or my project for harassment. People even targeted the girl that I spoke to, spreading misinformation about her and spamming her with horrible images. It's one thing to screw up your own life, but it's another thing entirely to screw up so badly that you bring hate and abuse and harassment into the lives of others just for being associated with you. I am deeply sorry for that. I just hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Well, now that I've owned up to what I did wrong and established that I'm not a groomer, where do we go from here? Well, I don't think that 3 months of self-care are enough to magically fix every flaw I've ever had. I'm sure I still have plenty of room for self-improvement, but I'm doing a lot better mentally now than I was before.
I mean, he's like, I would be willing to say like he's a danger to kids. Like seriously, think about like any parent whatsoever. You don't want this guy anywhere near your kids, and for a valid reason. Like he's an actual like danger to kids, and that would be what you call a predator.
And I think I'm ready to get back to work.
Like this is unironically a guy you don't want near a playground. I'm going to continue
releasing updates for the game, and I'm going to continue releasing videos on my secondary channel. I understand that there's probably going to be less people contributing to the game, less people playing the game, and less people supporting the game, but I just have to live with that. No matter what kind of numbers I have, whether it's views or downloads or income or anything else, I'm still going to keep working on the game. It's too important to me for me to ever give up on it.
Good one.
There's a lot I would like to say about the current state of Yandere Simulator and the future of the project, but that's not what you clicked this video for, so I'm just going to write all that in a blog post and link to it in the description down below. Just in case it wasn't already clear, I just want to firmly state that I don't blame the girl for anything that happened, and I don't want anyone to harass her or make fun of her.
Yeah, of course not, because she's bolstering your argument. You want to stay on good terms with this girl because she's part of what you think is going to vindicate you by unironically using the argument that the 16-year-old was actually the groomer, not me. Yes, of course. Of course you want to be in good graces with the bitch.
Of her in the comments
You're still in contact with her.
Or anything stupid like that. So if that's what you were planning on doing, don't. Over the years, there have been a lot of other controversies as well. Some of them I never addressed at all, and others I attempted to address, but I just mishandled it and botched it and made things even worse.
Is this the other allegations?
I'd like to make a video, kind of like this one, where I actually address those past controversies properly. I can't guarantee when it will happen, but it is something that I do want to do in the future. With that said, there is one false accusation that I think is relevant enough to address now rather than later. I don't want this to turn into a long rambling video, so I'll make this quick. There are a lot of people who are under the impression that I advocate for abolishing the age of consent and replacing
What the fuck, man? Yo, we got
it with a sex license.
One more time. We gotta go normal speed. Yo, shout out to EDP445 Lerix in the chat for this one. They're one in the same blood.
There are a lot of people who are under the impression that I advocate for abolishing the age of consent
and
replacing it with a sex license.
What?
No, that is not true. 10 years ago, in 2014, I had a debate with someone about whether or not age should be the sole determining factor in deciding whether or not to judge someone as an...
Wait. I thought it was just completely fake. Wait, he unironically had an age of consent debate. Lol. It's fucking Amos Yee. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you even address this? This feels like a death sentence even to address this.
Should be the sole determining factor in deciding whether or not to judge someone as an adult. I argued that just because someone has blown out an arbitrary number of candles on their birthday cake, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that they are competent enough to make certain life-changing decisions.
Based.
If you want to drive a car, you have to pass a driving exam and earn a driver's license.
You have to pass a sex exam.
So I thought, what if it worked the same way with becoming an adult? What if there was some sort of exam?
This guy's optics are just like 6 feet fucking under. You have pedophile allegations to the brim, and you're now debating age of consent. You are a retard. You're retarded. Like, what the fuck, man?
I thought, what if it worked the same way with becoming an adult?
What are you thinking?
What if there was some sort of exam or test that you had to pass in order to be recognized as an adult and authorized to make certain purchases and decisions? Well, if you think about it for like 2 seconds, you can immediately identify like 1,000,000 problems with that concept. And that's because it's not an idea that I...
Like, could you just imagine these optics, bro? That's like the most insane shit in the world. You're 35. You're talking to 16-year-old. Like, just put this all like on a piece of paper, you know? 35-year-old man, virgin, desperate. He hasn't talked to anyone. He has like very limited social interactions. Doesn't talk to many women. You're talking to 16-year-olds, befriending them, talking sexually to them, saying, "I want you to steal my first time." And then you're also debating the age of consent online. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Does this guy not have a family who he like ashames? Does this guy have no shame?
Put any thought into. It's not some deeply held personal belief that I will die defending. It was just a random hypothetical thought experiment I came up with 10 years ago while I was being contrarian towards someone in an argument. But sadly, that's just one of dozens of random offhand remarks I've made over the years that have been screenshotted and used to paint a completely inaccurate picture of who I am and what beliefs I hold.
Good one.
So I think that when I eventually make a video to address past controversies properly, I should also clear up a lot of misinformation and misunderstandings as well.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
For now, though, I've said everything that I wanted to say. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being willing to hear me out.
Good one. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the fucking response from Yandere Dev. That is it. Is there any other further statements? Oh, we didn't even go to the full call. So this is the full call. So this video by Ali MCC, the person who's getting referenced. So she released this 40-minute video, 38 minutes. And I want to go over this completely.
A few words before we get started. There have been a lot of developments throughout the process of making this video, especially in recent days leading up to its release. And in many ways, this situation is still ongoing, and there's quite a few questions.
I kind of do not give a single fuck about this person's intro.
Altered in any way.
So this is like the call that she was sent by the 16-year-old. So here we go. And granted, always like take it with a grain of salt. this person, Ali MC, her intentions are not in the right place. She just wants to fuck over Yandere Dev 100%. But it really doesn't even matter. It's not like that's a defense for the shit he said. But just like, no, like this bitch was like reaching out to the minor saying like, hey, why don't you say this stuff to Yandere and see what his reaction will be to that one. Like this girl's like pretty fucking evil too.
Anyway.
Or malicious, maybe not evil.
No, I don't go out. I just stay inside and work on the game.
You should turn your camera.
Oh, you'll see how old I am.
Okay, look at you.
You're cute.
Yeah, exactly. You should. I don't know if you too.
Wait, what?
No, I don't go out. I just stay inside and work on the game.
You should turn your camera.
So the bitch has her camera on. Yo, okay, that adds a lot of fucking context. Why don't we have recording of that? Well, wait. No, don't want to see the recording of that. Jesus. But just for context. It's called the Floydian slip in the biz, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, just for context. Apparently the girl does have her camera on.
Oh, you'll see how old I am.
And she's like, why don't you show your camera too?
Okay, look at you.
You're cute.
Yeah, exactly. You should.
And he's like, you're cute, as she has her camera on. I mean, it's just guilty. It's just guilty. This is as guilty as it gets.
I don't know if you too.
I don't feel good about it.
Mr. Sen vindicated.
Oh, you're sweet.
I have a
I don't feel good about it. Oh, you're sweet.
I have a question for you.
What's the question?
I want you to be like caught off guard or anything.
Go ahead.
You fuck the other girl's name.
No.
This girl's so clearly baiting. This guy's, how do you not catch on? I want to ask you like an innocent question, good faith and everything. Do you talk to other 16-year-olds? This guy's retarded. How do you not catch on?
No.
Okay.
Wouldn't it make me a bad guy if I did?
It would make me,
Wouldn't it make me a bad guy if I did? Wait. So like he's self-admitting that his intentions are in the are in the wrong place, and he's doing something wrong. Wait.
Wouldn't it make me a bad guy if I...
Wouldn't it make me a bad guy if I did?
it would make me, an upset person if you did.
So he acknowledges that it's like, it sounds ridiculous but he acknowledges that it's wrong and very inappropriate in the moment for a 35-year-old to be having these conversations with a 16-year-old and doing what he's doing. He acknowledges in the moment that it's inappropriate. But here, he's just explaining that we were just friends. There was there was nothing weird that was going on. Like he said like some weird things, but there was no like intention or like malicious intent here. But like he's like self-admitting he knows he's a fucking weirdo for doing this.
It would make me, an upset person if you did.
You'd be upset?
And also you don't talk to like this to anyone that you're not like interested in. That you're interested in sexually. You'll never hear a conversation like this with this tone with just two fucking friends.
It's just like, no, like,
this whole tone.
Seriously, it's like, you know, oh.
Am I a bad guy for talking to you? Should I stop talking to you?
No, you should stop talking. Well, I mean, like, you should, but please don't.
What? Wait, dude. I don't even remember this part. He's just incriminating himself completely.
You should stop talking. Well, I mean,
and she's like, she fucking Floydian slips. I mean, you probably should stop talking to a 16-year-old. But please don't.
But please don't.
And he's like, oh, okay, I got the 16-year-old's consent. Fuck it.
It's like, yeah, pause. I like your company.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Do you think you can call like this more often?
Maybe. I had fun. You're funny. It's fun to listen. talk.
Went from a high next time. I just make it.
16 is basically 18 Wigga. Thank you, Nigward Testicles, for your astute analysis on all these internet dramas. Appreciate to see your allegations in the future, my brother.
I would also be very interested in interacting with you when you are regular. I want to learn what regular you is like.
What?
High you is very cute and fun.
My hands were frozen.
Yeah, you do that a lot when you're high.
I do a lot when
Yeah, so they still got cameras on.
You're so
Or at least
cute.
she does.
It's because you keep being cute. If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being so cute.
Dude, and her defense was that, you know, Yandere just talks like this to all of his friends. Neck. $12 noose on Amazon.
It's
Are you kidding me?
Be called cute, then stop being so cute. It's simple logic. And I thought it was just normal.
That's not normal size.
Oh.
No, I think average size, one of those in the U.S.
Whoa. Lerix, you should have called her after you watched this call. I already have seen a little bit of this call. But what do you mean? My same logic still applies to what I said earlier. I don't want to touch this shit with a 10-foot fucking pole, man. She's still 16. I'm not interviewing a 16-year-old on her sexual conversations with a 35-year-old. That just sounds like the worst ever.
I think average size,
And like what?
Size.
So like
logic. And I thought it was just normal.
And I thought the size was just normal. So either Yandere sent a picture of his dick or he's saying the size of his dick. I assume he's saying the size of his dick because if he sent a picture, that would have been in other allegations and she would have leaked that to the YouTuber.
Normal.
That's not normal size.
And then they're talking about like,
no, I think average size, one of those in the U.S. is like 5.5.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
Like, dude, Smaggle, you should host the interview and then I'll react to it on stream. But I'm not going to be the fucking Spurg who interviews the 16-year-old on her sexual conversations. Fuck that. But if anyone else wants to, I will be sure to react to it on stream for content. Get Colton to do that. Smaggle, you do it. But I don't want anything to do with that.
I don't know how to respond like that. I don't know what to say about it. I don't have one, so I'm not like a penis expert.
I don't know what to say about it, and they're just like talking about his dick. Jesus.
There's this one really important thing to remember, and that's that all the money I get is donations from people who want to support me. And if I start working less, then they will think, oh, he's not working.
Like, how are these taken out of context? Like this is the context. You're talking about dick sizes with a 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
He's lazy. I should not support this guy.
Why can't you start OnlyFans?
Okay, let's just hypothetically imagine I have an OnlyFans. Now, what do I post on the OnlyFans? You mean like just naked pictures of me? I don't think I'm good looking enough for anyone to want to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh boy.
When you turn 18, are you going to start an OnlyFans?
God, no.
Well, how can you recommend that someone else do it if you wouldn't even be able to do it yourself?
Like, personally, guys under 5'9" are just like...
So you're basically saying short men are not human and don't deserve humans, and you want them all genocided. Basically what you're saying. I'm only 5'11". I'm barely... I barely meet the cutoff criteria for being a human in your eyes. What if I told you I'm only interested in girls with double D breasts? Anything less than that is just not attractive.
They're just talking about like their types with each other. Like this 35-year-old is talking about his types of girls that he's attracted to with this 16-year-old, and like in a flirtatious context, like trying to like fish and bait, saying like, well, what if I think that like this specific body type is only my type, and it's not, and this body type isn't your body type. Hee hee.
Well, I mean, like,
It's like this, like the most cringe fucking flirtatious context, but like that's exactly what's going on. It's just flirting. It's talking sexual with a 16-year-old.
But do you understand how cup sizes work?
No.
With what size? What did
Well,
I just
like,
hear?
that's your preference, but do you understand how cup sizes work?
Do you understand how cup sizes work? Yo, the fucking police are coming for me. It's fucking over.
No.
Cops pulled up on Lerix.
No.
No!
Big as a girl's head. I want him big as a girl's head.
I have what are considered, these are A cups, isn't that crazy?
Because
These are A cups, is that crazy? And I assume she still has her camera on. Dude.
skinny.
Yep.
So it's like the ratio of the bust compared to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're very
What?
skinny, and that's kind of hot.
Yep. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, this guy needs to be investigated. Like, actual investigation. That's insane.
Compared to.
Dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're very skinny, and that's kind of hot.
What the fuck?
Sorry, am I a bad guy for saying that? Should I?
It's just blatant. Like, dude, this guy's got a fucking big pair of balls to make this fucking video when it's this blatant.
For all of the people in the world who have actually been groomed, we should use the word grooming correctly.
He's like Redditing the fucking definition of grooming. I didn't groom the bitch. I was just talking about my dick size with her. I was just asking her to steal my first time in sex. I was just talking about how she's skinny and hot. I didn't groom the bitch though. Like, dude.
Should I go die?
No.
Am I a bad guy?
Sounds like Jalen a little bit.
Where they got the idea from, but with context, it's not.
Yep, that's my life right there.
I don't want it to be something that you're going to get mad at me for asking.
Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead. Just go ahead.
There was like a girl forever ago, and she said that stuff between you and her.
So this is her confronting about the other allegations?
Is that, like, true stuff? I'm just
No.
curious.
Nope. There's a whole story behind why that accusation even exists, but it's like it takes a million years. I'd rather not talk about it if I could just explain it with text.
Wait, what? I thought the girl said after he gave his response when she confronted him about allegations, then after he responded weird, then she started recording because she started to see some red flags. But she's recorded as she was confronting him. So it seems like she was just trying to entrap him from the jump. Which I guess doesn't justify anything Yandere has done, but I guess shows the I guess intention of the girl. Like, it just seems like she's trying to like bait the dude.
I
Straight up.
understand. It's okay. It's okay. I was just curious. I just wanted a yes or no answer. I don't care why she did it. I just wanted to know.
There was no girl, there was a guy who made a Tumblr page where he made up the fake identity of a 14-year-old girl. And he said, oh my god, like, I knew Yandere when I was 14. He said this and
Interview her sped. Dude, I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'm drawing an arbitrary line, but I'm not interviewing a 16-year-old girl on her fucking
this and this to me. Oh my god, it's like an internet troll posing as a 14-year-old girl. Like, I could go to Tumblr right now and make a blog and say, oh my god, when I was 14, PewDiePie raped me, and like, I'd probably get a bunch of clicks and views. Oh my god, Mr. Beast, he touched my pussy. Because it's like, you put the name of a huge creator into the title of your whatever, and you can just get attention. There wasn't even any proof or
Wait, is that the victim in the chat, Agent Jelly E Squish? Is that it? Why interview me? Is that the victim? Oh yeah, I'm Annaline, lol. This is my personal account. Good one. I got the victim in the chat, boys.
Evidence on the blog. People just ran with it.
Wait, hold on. Did you ever answer that question? I asked you if you were a virgin.
Yeah, then my phone rang. Very conveniently, I had to go
You're asking all these questions, you could simply just ask her. Dude,
flee to answer the phone call.
It ain't worth it. It's not worth it.
What makes you think
Someone else do it. Someone else do it and I'll react to it. Fuck that shit. I'm not interviewing the 16-year-old, man.
it's possible that I'm a virgin?
No. Ask me that and I gave an answer. What was it?
You're like, maybe you were shy and
Yo, Nick, we're testicles. What are you doing? You're really hot, by the way, Agent Jelly Squish. What the fuck? Guys, the chat's supposed to be a representation of the creator. You guys gotta be responsible. Get Colton back to do it? Yeah, we need Colton. Come on, guys. Let's chill in the chat.
College, and you haven't had any time to meet people because Yandere's him.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm a virgin, does that make me a pathetic loser?
Why would it make you a pathetic loser?
It's like, oh, this guy has no riz. He can't get any.
Okay, it's fake. Yeah, no, it's fake. They're talking about I said some bad stuff to Colton. Yeah, bullshit. It's fake. It's a fake account. It's a fake account. There's no way they know fucking Colton.
Girl to sleep with them. Pathetic. Maidenless. No bitches?
Like, I'm half hoping you are, half hoping you're not. Because, like, if you're not, then, like, good for you, you had sex. But if you are, like,
You want to steal my first time? Wow. And he said, oh my god, like, I knew Yandere.
I lost my fucking spot. We need Aiden. Get Aiden in here. Yeah, dude. We need a 16-year-old to interview the 16-year-old. That's the only way we can do it. We need another minor. We need another minor to interview this girl to get the fucking content. Okay. Calling all minors. Get to fucking work.
Very conveniently, I had to go flee to answer.
like, I'm half hoping.
Wow. Okay, bye. Time.
But if you are, like,
You want to steal my first time? Well, I'm not very experienced with ladies.
I can tell. No.
Wow. Okay, bye.
You just don't have any time. It was not like that. You just don't have any time.
Wow, so mean. You're such a bully.
So this is like proof that it's Yandere Dev and his account and her calling. It's the Discord account. Dude, this fucking music. This creepy music behind this YouTuber is so cancer.
Hi.
Hello there.
It's horrifying.
How are you?
It's an average day for me.
You probably have like a whole tree of things
Yeah.
with all their little branches of ideas, all that. Because you have been working on the game since I was 7?
I've been working on it I've been working on it since 2014.
Oh yeah, I was 7. I was 7.
Here.
It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to process.
Yo, wait, I think I just missed that. Sorry, I was looking at my fucking phone. Was she like, I was 7 when you were working on the game? My bad. I was looking at my phone.
With all their little branches of ideas, all that. Because you have been working on the game since I was 7?
How does he not pick up on this?
Yeah, I've been working on it since 2014.
This is so obvious that she's like asking troll questions on purpose.
Oh yeah, I was 7. I was 7.
Here.
It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to process that. So, I know that the official ages are 18, but like, is it high school?
No, it's a post-high school.
And now she's trying to ask him, in your game, are you making a game about minors because they're in high school, or are they above 18? Like, she's asking the most concern troll bait questions in the world, and she sucks at it too. It's so obvious, but he's not picking up on it at all.
School academy.
Huh. So how old is everyone?
Everyone's 18.
this like 18 or like 18 plus?
Everyone in the, well, I mean, there's like adults, like the teachers are older than 18.
I don't buy anything like this girl says. Like, this girl's a complete retard too, though, the 16-year-old. Like, she's saying, like, I was a close friend and I just want to be like close with him. Like, this girl was pretty fucking malicious. Like, she was trying to get this guy fucked. And it's like, all for it. You know? Sting the pedos. But
the headmaster is like 60, but all the students are 18.
It's so blatant what she's trying to do.
Weird. I feel like high school age makes more sense.
It would make more sense, but then everyone would complain, oh my god, the characters are under 18, so I have to contrive a story that makes them over 18. Or 18.
Because everyone gets so mad about kids. Because, like, you can't sexualize minors. I mean, you can't disagree with that without sounding like a creep. There's nothing I can really say about that.
Mother Nature sexualizes minors.
Dude! Yo, yo. What the fuck, man? This is rough.
Nothing I can really say about that.
Mother Nature sexualizes minors. Puberty starts to give breasts and wide hips to children before they turn 18. It's not like, you know, a person does it to a child. The child's own body does it to themselves. It's not like an adult can go to a child and cast a magic spell that gives them breasts.
Dude.
Haha, I've sexualized you. I gave you breasts. And the child is like, no.
What the fuck, man? And the child is like, no. He's literally saying, like, once that girl gets her fucking period, she's ready to breed. When she's ready to bleed, she's ready to breed. Yeah.
Child just does it. The child's body does it automatically. A child.
Jesus, man. This. And, like, putting together this argument, putting together he's debating the age of consent. He's talking sexual of 16-year-olds. Show this to a judge, man. He's got to be put in front of a fucking judge.
Gradually becomes an adult over time because of puberty.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Doing it. What, does it sound silly?
You turned to Batman for a second.
It sounded really silly.
But it's true, though.
I'm unable to do this weekly challenge in SAS. It is so hard.
What's the weekly challenge? Don't masturbate.
Oh my god.
She doesn't even prompt him sometimes. He's just the one who brings it up. He, like, out of the blue. They're playing, like, a video game together. They're playing Phasmophobia. And he's like, don't masturbate? Like, calm the fuck up.
Undoubtedly, there's going to be some discourse over the severity of the evidence provided, as is typical whenever someone with an adoring fan base is exposed for acting in a less than decent manner.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
that's basically the whole call. He's guilty. He's fucking guilty. There's no way out of this. He's guilty. The motherfucker's guilty. He did that shit. The fucking victim is still DMing me on Twitter. I gotta block this. What is this? Should I read these out? I'll read out her DMs. So this is what we got here. All right. So, so mean, W2F, and we did have a normal close friendship before Allie told me how to bait, and voice clips are out of order in Allie's video. Yeah, they're out of order. I know that, but even with the context, like, even with the context showed, there's no defending fucking him. Like, he's talking about, do you masturbate? Is the quest, do you masturbate? Like, he's fucking guilty. But yeah. Stop fucking DMing me. I'm blocking that motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, though, to be honest, it doesn't sound like a real convo. It sounds like someone being trolled to someone who's trolling. Yeah, it's so bizarre. The only thing I can relate this to is the Too Mad conversation, if you remember when his allegations were coming out, and his interaction he had with his girlfriend that was accusing him at the time. It's like so autistic. It's like the most hyper autistic shit in the world. She wants to bait you now, Lerix. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Thank you all for the donos and everything. I know Diorio's going live in a little bit too. He's about to go live, so check out Diorio. on his second channel. I think he's streaming more consistently now. It's 2 days in a row for him. But ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We got great things coming on the channel. Happy New Year. This is going to be a big year. I'm predicting 100K on this channel. 100K on this second channel and 100K on the main channel. Big things are coming. What about Mama Max? We'll cover later. And I'm pretty sure Nick is doing a stream like right now. Nicholas Dioria. He's about to do a stream on Mama Max. Yeah. Mama Max, deep dive, current investigation, drama, criticism, response, maybe Turkey Tom chat. So that's what he's got going. Ladies and gentlemen, 100K, no way. You'll see fucking Smaggle. We're fucking going to the moon this year. Appreciate you guys all coming out though. Thank you for all the donations. A lot of donations. Appreciate it. This stream. But I'll see you guys next time. Blacked Meowba. Nice seeing you in the chat. Nigward Testicles. Show the 16-year-olds at. I'm never streaming again. I'll see you guys next time.